naging epekto sa amin sa Muntinlupa ng plastics as tested last yung Falcon na bagyo and the recent Kabayan bagyo. I think ang Muntinlupa for the past several years, kami po ang huling-huling pagbinaha, pag bumahang Metro Manila, baha na po kasi it's a 12-kilometer stretch ang baybayin po namin, talaga lumulubo po sa Muntinlupa. But yung aming plastic, and it's still a campaign, from 30% ang composition ng solid waste namin, it went down to a little over 10%.
Yung mga natural products naman, hindi rin biodegradable yan in 1 month. So kung papalitan mo yung non-biodegradable with organic materials, hindi rin nagpa-biodegrade yun ng isang buwan. So, at saka, ang pinakamabilis yata, I think the others will be able to explain this. Yung pinakamabilis ngayon, I believe, is the cellulose-based plastic. And that doesn't biodegrade in 1 month. I don't believe. So, baka masyadong mataas ang ambisyon ninyo. Yung teknolohiya natin hindi pa umaabot dun sa requirement ninyo. But again, I don't know although that is a valid calculation dahil nga sa bagyo, kahit na kung mag-aantay tayo ng 6 na buwan bago mawala yung plastic, magkakaroon pa rin ng blockage, ng mga baha, ng mga estero, etc. Siguro kailangan natin isipin, hindi lamang dahil sa baha at saka sa bara ng ating mga estero at saka yung ating mga flood drainage, ay at yung epekto rin sa environment. Dahil kung magbabiodegradate din naman, then maybe that will be all right. It's a question of collection. Dahil naman, kahit na anong basura, wala naman dapat na nasa estero. Kahit anong plastic, biodegradable or hindi naman dapat na nakapara doon sa storm drain na hindi naiiwan sa mga basurahan. So, if we can collect all of that, siguro yung collection ang problema. If we can collect that biodegradable plastic, and then bring it to the proper and properly dispose of it, siguro hindi na magbabara yun at eventually mawawala na lang yun, magiging lupa na lang yun. So we have this, that's why this question is not so simple. But in any case, I just wanted to make that point that perhaps we are trying to do something with technology that's not yet available to us. I cannot imagine anything that will biodegrade in 1 month that will last, that will do the job of carrying one kilo of meat, whatever it is. So anyway, it's something that maybe you should input into your assessment on the biodegradables, because talagang sa aking palagay, it is our best hope when it comes to bringing under control this problem that we have with plastic products, not only blocking our storm drains, our flood drainage, our esteros, but also because of the effect that they have on the environment, where some of these things take hundreds of years to biodegrade. So, siguro compromise position might be something that might be good.
Yeah, we were suggesting that, probably what we can do is maybe later on, hindi not just Wednesdays, but every day, that people who do not bring back a used disposable bag for us to collect and probably give back to the recycler, then they will have to pay for their plastic bags. Slowly, they will get formed the habit na, ang dami ko nang binayad na plastic.
The concern here, the issue here is the environment. I don't think we should include paper bags as an option, because the thought of cutting down a tree to make a paper bag to replace a plastic bag doesn't seem to be very productive. That seems to be completely counterproductive. So I think in our discussions, we should, as much as possible, avoid including paper, no matter recycled or not, but to include it at all as an option. Now, to expand on the comments that Senator Cayetano had made about the responsibility also belonging to the consumer. Well, I think most consumers would like to do something good for the environment. Studying and working and reading in this area for a long time, the environmentalist movement did not become a political issue until it became an economic one. And until it becomes an economic one, then pag nasa supermarket naman, nasa palengke naman ang namimili, ang iniisip lang niya kung ano yung pinakamura, what is the best in terms of cost. Now, with that in mind, one of the schemes that I have seen abroad is that if you are not provided a bag, if you have a plastic bag, if you ask for a plastic bag, you will pay for it. Kagaya na sinabi. If you bring your own bag, you get a discount. You get a discount. So that way, we bring the issue into the economic realm, thereby giving an inducement to the ordinary consumer. Because the housewife will say, if I can save 5 pesos, they will. Di ba? Sayang din yun. So, ano ba naman sa kanila? Magdadala nga sila ng kanilang payong, magdadala sila ng kanilang paper, cloth pad, kung ano man. So, I think that is another, maybe that is something we could incorporate into the actual law. It will be the output of these discussions. That there will be this inducement. In my experience, when I see this kind of scheme being implemented in a store, in a grocery store, it seems to be effective because all the people around me have a cloth bag. In my experience, has been an effective one, and perhaps I don't think, even in my version, I have included that. But I think it's something that bears thinking about for the committee to include in the final version.